So I think a great way for employers to share their information is through PowerPoints, especially in front of students.
I think that when they read off the slide, it's not very helpful and it feels like they don't really know what they're meant to be saying.
Yeah, I get what you mean. And if you're not completely enthusiastic about what you're presenting, the students aren't going to be enthusiastic either.
Yeah, I think being enthusiastic is really important, and also asking questions to the students to get them to interact.
What do you think is a great way to engage with students?
Well, one time I had a talk and they put a QR code on the board and the students could scan the QR code to ask questions through that, which were anonymous, and it meant that they didn't have to stand up or have the confidence to speak in front of everyone else, which helped a lot.
Yeah, I can agree that not every student wants to, speak in front of a massive audience. So even doing stuff like letting them write on small pieces of paper or giving them an email that they can contact you on, so it's not as intimidating.
Another way to sort of interact with them is doing demonstrations or giving them activities to do while you're with them. Giving a demonstration of how they do their job and giving the students the opportunity to also do it as well and have a go themselves.
Because I'd say if you're in a school environment, if they're sitting down writing, listening and reading all day, a change of pace would be doing something a bit more active. It would engage their brain a bit more and it makes it more memorable when they leave. So during our time at Dream Placement, we conducted research to find out what young people want when employers go to give a talk at schools or colleges. We did this through a questionnaire that we sent out to different schools throughout Cumbria.
And what we found out was that the three main things that young people want to know is what a typical day involves in the company, the average salary, and also the qualifications that they would need and the different routes that they can go on to get into a job. From our research, we know that Instagram and Facebook are the most used social medias by young people, so that means it's important for the businesses and employers to use these and share them with their students when they give the talks.
And when it comes to job searching and looking for apprenticeships, a lot more young people will use Indeed and LinkedIn just to kind of see what's open and around. So using social media to your advantage really maximises engaging students, because it is the generation for that now. It's how you engage young people.
It helps the students knowing that the businesses are on social media, because then they can keep in contact and keep engaging with them if they're interested. Employers need to remember that young people are the next generation of leaders and employees that will be coming into their businesses, so that information that they're giving out has to be memorable and beneficial to them.
I would agree with that. And as well, the key things that employees need to remember is a typical day at your company, what you do, what your schedule's like through the week. Another thing would be the salary, the different types of roles in your company and how much you can earn within different roles. And then the qualifications that you would need to get into said roles and the different routes that you can take. So it's not all just, here's your qualifications that you need, because there's always different ways to do it. And in general, it's just remembering to have a really positive attitude towards talking to these young people, because they are the future leaders of your company, possibly. So it's a great way to engage them. And it's important to link your social media as well to engage them and keep connected with young people even after you do your presentation.